Ready?
Whatever you are, head.
Head. Oh, it's the hair.
Big hair, don't care. I'm standing up in this spotlight. This is my life and I love it. And there's no part that I won't share. I'm feeling myself. Well, independently dependent myself. You get the better me, a bitch ahead of me. I'm chopping it off, have it sit on the shelf. Ooh, I'm sorry, I'm not
Slay.
sorry. You want smoke, then I'm Bob Marley. If you gon' blow, then
Hey, BHDC fam. Welcome back. Today we have a very special guest for you. We have Danny G in the house. Yay! Welcome, Danny G.
Hey, thank you.
Absolutely. And of course, to his left, we have Senor Puto. Yeah, boo. He's the villain in this episode. So, Danny G,
Yes.
I am so excited to have you here.
Likewise.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for taking the time to sit and chat with us. I know you have a flight to catch here in just a little bit, so we'll make this quick. For the people at home, can you explain to them what it is exactly that you do?
Oh, actually, that's a tough question. I actually get this question so many different times. So I think the best thing that I do to bundle everything up, because there's like a multiple different kind of answers. So to bundle everything up, I would just say influencer.
Yeah.
But if I did like kind of break it down, like I do pro wrestling, lucha libre, I'm big in the lowrider culture, tattoo modeling, social media, tattoo, like I said, tattoo stuff. The social media has actually taken me off, like, it's blown me up, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
I've seen it.
opening
Yeah.
up different kind of doors for me.
Yeah, I see you have, 94,000 followers on the old gram I saw, yeah?
Oh yeah, for sure. And then with the TikTok, you know what I'm saying? TikTok, oh my gosh, that just throws your videos out to the world.
Absolutely. So is that what really what took you off was TikTok?
Oh, so how my social media started getting as strong as it was is with pro wrestling, and like I said, this kind of all mixes up together. Like it takes me in different kind of directions. But with pro wrestling, I actually tore my ACL here in Phoenix, and when you have an injury like that, you're gonna stay out of the game for at least more than a year.
Okay.
So yeah, during that time, like I couldn't just stay still and just not do anything and just hope for a good comeback. I had to utilize my social media, and then with the social media, I started understanding what worked for me. You know, what was actually blowing up, what was getting followers, what people wanted to, and that's kind of understanding your niche.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Now, I would assume that, I mean, you're a very, very good-looking man. I think.
Thank you.
I think you know that. Yes. So, I mean, would you think that probably helped gain some traction for you?
Oh, well, definitely. Like I said, it's understanding what videos work. You know what I'm saying? And if that's your content, you see what kind of numbers grow. You see what people like. You see what people share. So, and I guess it was kind of funny is my stepson, he called these videos, I guess they're called thirst trap videos.
Absolutely, yes. Thirst trap.
Thirst
Yes.
trap. And you know, there's just small little things like maybe 5 seconds of me just smiling on camera or kind of like just doing like a sexy pose or something like that.
Don't be humble about it and don't be modest. I'm gonna be honest. He influenced me, speaking of influencers, to want to become a wrestler, lucha libre. I could take him down one day, along with his tattoo modeling. I clearly am not into tattoos, but I did get into modeling, and I'm becoming a fitness model. So because of him.
Fitting this whole pizza in your mouth. That's
right.
that's
All because of this guy right
I see
here.
the journey's there for sure.
right.
But he is my enemy, so I'm just putting that out there right now. just so
Yeah,
everybody knows.
absolutely. So what's the difference then? I'm curious between regular wrestling and the lucha libre, you said it's called?
Yeah, it's two different kind of styles of wrestling, and pro wrestling is actually worldwide. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So in America, it's more of a, like storytelling, characters, and that's what we see like the Hulk Hogan's, the Rocks, the John Cena's, you know, and we kind of build into those because we like those. Those are comic book heroes to us.
Yeah.
And wrestling in Mexico or Southern America is considered lucha libre. So that's where you have the colorful masks.
Okay.
It's like a tradition. It's like families drop them down to their other family members and whatnot. So, and it's more of a acrobatic. It's more of a like a high flying type of wrestling. So there's really no kind of like storytelling to it where it's a good guy versus. Well, they have the good guy versus bad guy, but it's in a different kind of style.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, you have to see some of my videos. Actually, it is a very interesting family tradition for us. It's my grandfather actually is how I really got started. And he wasn't a wrestler. I beat him up outside the garage one day, and my father was like, "You know what? You should become a lucha libre." And I said, "I am."
Yes,
what I'm gonna do.
that's what is it? Faso Senor Puto. And this is Senor Puto, and then his next generation is going to be Hijo de Senor Puto.
There you go.
Mijo. I'm planting the seeds for you now, boy.
That's how it starts.
Exactly. Now, Danny, don't you also perform as well? Like, aren't you? You're an artist, correct? Like, you're a singer, rapper, or what? Don't you?
Yeah, so like I said, when I'm doing all this traveling stuff and being an influencer, I look at it as like being a mechanic. So as a mechanic, you have to have every kind of different tool in your toolbox, right? Even if you don't use that tool. So I used to have promoters hit me up because they see the numbers, they hear the buzz and whatnot, and they just think I'm an artist. So sometimes it's like, oh man, I could only give you 10 minutes on stage. You know, what's your 3 best songs? And I'm just like, well, I don't need any song time.
Yeah,
I don't need no
right.
mic time, man. I just show up, advertise I'm going to be there, flex my personality everywhere,
Yeah.
man. And that's all I need to do. But I did make music just in case. Like, if, let's say, there's an open spot or somebody's just like, oh, man, this artist fell through. Or, hey, man, the crowd's not feeling anything. Like, okay, well, I got a song. I could jump on. I could do a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
something.
When's the last time you performed something?
Oh, shoot.
You mean right now on the podcast?
Oh, no, man.
You were gonna just start spitting.
Believe it or not, man, I'm actually camera shy.
Really?
I do
believe
get
it.
camera shy, yeah.
Aw.
Microphone shy, actually, and it's kind of crazy too. Because last night I got offered a gig in California to do like a hosting job, like to announce the artist
Yeah.
on stage and stuff like that, and I had to turn it down just because I just don't get like comfortable. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
I think
get
you would be great.
super self-conscious. You know what I mean? I'm just like, oh my
Oh.
god, hey, look at them. They're not looking over there. You know what I mean? Am I doing a bad job? Did I say the wrong thing? Is my tempo off? So.
But that's a different thing, though. When you're up here doing your songs or creating the stuff you do, you know where you're at. You're in it. You feel it. Just like even
Sorry.
your tattoos or
Yeah.
an expression or something. But it's even like stand-up comics. It's like there's one niche. People that work in groups is another. People that work in, not everybody can do that same thing because that getting up there in front of the camera or microphone, man, is you got to speak
pretty
about
tough.
random
Yeah, it's
shit.
pretty
Like
tough.
you don't even know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, and I don't want to down on myself and like think about it the whole week afterwards. Like, damn, man, did I fuck up? Did I
Found his
flop?
soft
Yeah, right,
side.
exactly.
Did
We
I
found
fall
his
face
soft
first?
side.
Oh, that's sweet. You got to be humble.
good, though. No,
Humbleness
that's good,
is,
though. Humble's
yeah.
cool,
Oh,
it is.
man.
guaranteed.
But I wish you did have that confidence though, because you really are. I mean, I think you would have been great at it. You're a great speaker. You really are, and you're
And I
very
think I have to
pleasant.
grow into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think
absolutely. You get
eventually
there.
I'm gonna grow into it for sure.
For sure.
Pretty sure this ain't the last we're gonna see. So.
Yeah, no,
no,
not at all. Not at all.
Well, the numbers keep on growing. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
awesome, Yeah.
I always tell myself like, even if the year I have to keep on increasing and growing every single year, and the year that I don't grow is when I'm gonna start to think about slowing it down. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, I
Yeah.
just keep on elevating all the time.
So, did you literally just like wake up one day and you're like, I am fucking hot. I need to like get on social media and like start,
We're gonna take a
utilizing
sex
this.
break, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, it's facts. It's real facts. And everybody knows that. I'm not, come on. I mean, like for real. I mean, where you're like, you know what? I need to utilize these good looks and,
Well, definitely, because I understand sex appeal sells.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
sex
saying?
sells.
And
Can't speak. We can bounce for like 10 minutes. Let's go. Let
we
them-
can stay and watch, whatever.
who's bouncing who?
He got up and made his bed like a gentleman already.
Yeah, exactly. He's ready. I love it.
But that also comes with the wrestling too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, if you are a good-looking character on wrestling, like people are gonna want to watch you on
Yeah.
TV, and that's where the ratings come with. That's when the merchandise starts selling. That's when you start attracting those kind of people to watch you. So yeah, like sex does sell for sure.
Yeah. Now, obviously, you take very good care of your body.
Oh, thank you.
Obviously. Do you ever find it draining, like, to be so, like, fit and hot and sexy? Like, is it like, oh, I wish I could just eat cake all day? and-
Well, I'm one of those people too. Like I do get like self-conscious where I'm just like, oh man, like you ever hear those kind of people? Just I don't care what nobody thinks. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like of course we always hear that kind of stuff, but like I give a fuck what people
Yes,
think. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Like
exactly.
like goddamn, like.
Yeah.
And I think that's even growing up too. Like I didn't ever feel like I was hot growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to only get the girls that I could, not the girls that I wanted. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
uh-huh.
So when you kind of learn that stuff, and then I think another sexy quality is your personality. You know what I'm
Absolutely,
saying? Being
yeah.
presentable for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
How old are you now?
I am 35.
So I just want you to know. I was hot when I was 35.
Oh yeah.
This could
He
be your
really-
future if you don't stay on that path. I just want to make sure you know what could happen if you go awry.
Well, please let me
Yeah.
know what not to do, okay?
Yeah, but yeah, just we're gonna send
We
you
might
home
have
with
to do
the.
that off camera. I got a list. I can tell you.
We're gonna send you home with a poster-sized picture of Senor Puto like that for you to look at, so you don't derail and do what he did. Because I'm telling you, yeah, you need to see pictures of him when he was younger. Holy shit!
Right on.
Yeah,
right
he was
on.
gorgeous.
Stud
yeah,
muffin.
yeah, and then I don't know what the hell
I was
derailed,
just a
but
muffin.
yeah. Oh my god! So speaking of being hot and sexy, I'm sure all the people at home would love to know, are you single?
No.
Okay.
I got a beautiful girlfriend at home.
I apologize, Miss at home.
No,
I'm
she
sorry.
doesn't.
I'm
She's
not,
like
trying
that all the
to,
time.
I'm not trying to be nasty. I respect you.
Gotta
I
put a
didn't.
clamp on that.
No, and what the thing is with that is like she understands like the modeling and all this stuff.
Yes.
I treat it as a professional. You get professional results when you do treat it professional.
Yes,
you know what
absolutely.
I'm saying? Yeah, but if you start getting sloppy and you start taking it as just like oh yeah, I'm trying to have sex with everything I see.
Yes.
Then you start to go down a downward slope. You know what I'm saying? So I learned being professional about everything. And the thing is with a relationship, I always believe you have to be friends with somebody and you have to understand who they are before you jump into a commitment like that. So she was actually friends with me before I started doing or not before, but while I was doing the modeling stuff. So,
okay.
yeah, she could already see, when we go out partying, like her friends will go party with my friends.
Yeah.
Like she would see, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm honestly a gentleman.
She knew how you handled yourself out, so it's just
guaranteed.
Yeah, you're a
That's
gentleman.
good, though.
And
That's awesome.
that makes it easier to accept what I do because people probably just like, oh my God, I would never let my man do
Yeah,
that
yeah,
kind of
right.
stuff.
Well,
Or
'cause when you're doing this stuff in any capacity, some of us all done it a lot of years. You get that little bit of it's like a little bit of power. People looking at you, they're looking for you.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think some people, man, it poisons their brain where it's like they think it's a free for all. You don't understand the consequences. Like, and what's the real value at the end of the day? I'm
Yeah,
not as big as
definitely,
scumbag as
definitely.
everyone thinks it is.
And it's just
Yeah,
like
he
a
is.
movie too, you know what I'm saying? Like if Brad Pitt plays a role in a movie, he doesn't take that role back home, you know what I mean, and be that person, you know what I'm saying? So
That's
like,
a good way to put it.
and it's basically being on stage when I'm out there, I'm shaking hands and kissing babies and
Yeah.
being the ultimate personality.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, I come back to my hotel room, I'm just chill, relaxing. I'll eat some leftover fucking food that I got before and throw on some football or something and just chill,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corey, we'll be personal on it for a second. When we got here to see him, he was laying in bed eating ribs. And
That's true
I
story.
didn't see a bigger smile on his face in a long time. A happy man. He was a happy man. You could just see it right on his face.
Oh,
It was
definitely.
beautiful.
Well, I had that on my mind all night. You know what I mean? Like, I was partying all night over there at the club and stuff like that. And like I was telling you guys earlier, like, everybody's all, hey, where's the after party? What's up for after? Where's everybody going? I was thinking, like, oh, man, I got some ribs ready to be reheated. You know what I'm saying? I got, like, 2 Texas Roadhouse buns I'm going to eat later.
Yeah,
And
screw that is
But
the
you're
after party.
grinding
Yeah.
constantly, though, man. Like, you got here Friday or something? Or was it?
I got here Friday night, yes.
So you had Friday, Saturday. I mean, those clubs stay open late. I mean, we got to talk to you last night. I know you weren't partying hard, but I mean, you see how it is. That energy around you wears you out. So that coming back to your room, shutting that door, all the noise is gone.
Yes. Well, it's always good to have your alone time. You know what I'm saying? Your quiet time where you're not
Absolutely.
talking to nobody. And like I said, I'm constantly on social media.
Yeah.
I'm doing videos, smiling, happy. But sometimes I'm like deep in thought though. Like I'm thinking my next move and stuff like that. So like when I'm in a car ride with my girlfriend or whatnot, and sometimes I'm kind of quiet. I'm not like talking. I'm not like that energetic. I got like a lot of thoughts going through my head. It kind of looks like, wait, well, am I in a bad mood right now? You know what I'm saying? Or like, it's something like heavily on my mind. But no, it's just me just constantly thinking.
There's different kind of artists. There's the kind that like to give their art, give it to people, and that's a different energy than the ones that like rely on all the other people's energy to bring them up.
Oh,
it's-
definitely,
you-
definitely.
You sound like you like to give. I understand that. Like it's better because you receive from that. But that's the introvert. You're probably more introverted than anything else.
And then also too, like, okay, at the clubs, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm having a good time, I'm dancing, you know what I mean? Smile is on my face, and then to smile all day, you know what I mean? It starts to hurt your cheeks, you start getting exhausted, and then you just meeting people all the time, and they're so energetic to meet you. You're building off each other's energy. Like eventually you
Draining.
start to get like mentally exhausted.
Yeah,
You're just like,
absolutely. Yeah.
take a break, chill. And that's what I do sometimes at the club too. Like everything's going live. Like I'll need at least like 2 minutes just to go outside by myself, get some fresh air and just chill for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like collect my thoughts. All right, put back on my game face, go back inside and just mingle around.
Yeah, absolutely.
See future influencers. That's the stuff you need to listen to. Stay
That's how to
humble,
do it.
be real,
That's how to do it.
be yourself.
And it's also knowing who you are and who you're not. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm curious, not to derail, but is your girlfriend Latina?
Yes.
All right.
Tattooed up. I know you. Right?
Oh, I love
Yeah,
it.
she's tattooed.
Okay.
That's my type. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Nice, pretty Latina,
Yeah.
tattooed up. She has a glowing personality. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Now, if you can talk about it, is there any kind of jealousy doing what you do? And I'm sure she's gorgeous too, but it's got to be hard, if you will, with your social media following and all the ladies, after you, of course, because you're a good-looking man. Does she ever get jealous, or is it no? You guys completely, trust each other, and she's like, man, it's a social media thing. It's all good. I'm
Jealous, no, but like there's times, you know what I mean. Like in my head, I'm just like, oh man, Carmen Electra just like my stuff.
Right,
like, I'm
right.
just like, oh shoot, like I gotta tell the world, I want to show somebody, but I don't like to like, you know what I'm saying, like because
Throw it in her
it's
face.
something completely different. You know what I'm saying, or like talk about like all the places that, oh man, I got this city, I got this city, I got this city. I'm going to this state. I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be doing
Hold on,
this.
though. That's something all guys can relate to. We've all had Carmen Electra probably blowing up our Instagram, things like that. happen. So we're talking about something more extreme.
Just slide in and see your Puto's DMs
Yeah, for
right
real,
now.
yeah.
Wait, did we mention how handsome he was? Did we cover how handsome he was?
We
Or,
did.
good looking? I just wanna
We
make
did,
sure.
we did.
I'll
I
take
feel
the
like we
reminder, though.
skipped over it somehow.
My head's growing right now as we speak.
Yeah, right.
Lord, he's gonna have to get a new head.
Well, that's good though. That it sounds like she is a very down to earth woman,
Oh,
and she
definitely.
understands what it is. And how long have you guys been together?
I would say maybe about 8 years.
Oh wow, okay. So
But
then,
yeah,
you
and
have
like
a
I said,
solid-
she takes advantage of the opportunities I get too. So
Yeah.
like I do take her with me traveling different kind of places. We always like going to San Diego, the beaches. We got back from Costa Rica in November, which was
Great
like
place, man.
a beautiful place, definitely.
now, does she do social media stuff too, or no?
No, not really.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't even check her social media kind of stuff. Like she just
Good
kind of
girl.
just here and
She
there.
have
And
sisters, just like her.
Yeah, for Senior Puto over here.
Maybe the grandmother, whatever.
Yeah, right. Yeah, somebody really old.
Abuelita,
Yeah.
I'm here for you.
But yeah, she gets consumed in the TikTok kind of stuff too, and she works all day. You know what I'm saying? So like during the day, she's all business. She's doing her thing and whatnot. And when she comes home, she does her gym, go back and lay in bed, chill, like on the TikTok, and just kind of gets lost in thought, just going through video after
Yeah,
video
okay.
after video.
I like that though. Oh, well, that's awesome. I'm very happy for you guys. I think
thank you.
that's wonderful that you have a great support system.
Oh, definitely.
And a
You have
wonderful
to, you
woman.
have to.
Absolutely.
Keeps me grounded. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely. You have to have that for sure. Any plans for marriage?
No, actually, it's not in my forte. Like I never say never though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like every day, something is always different. You know what I mean? Our thought process always does change. But like I said, is doing like everything is just kind of goes super fast with all the social media and traveling and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So we're not trying to make any kind of like long-term decisions as
Right,
of right now
yeah.
until like stuff starts to slow down.
Now, would you ever want children?
Oh, definitely. Not at this time though,
Yeah.
for sure. Because like I said, it's with the traveling. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
What can I do? Just like leave my kid with somebody, or you know what I mean? A babysitter every week, or
Right, yeah.
Limit what I do and whatnot. So I'm trying to take advantage of the momentum I have right now. I'm riding every wave as long as I can. See
Yeah.
what happens.
Yeah, this is always a short ride, man, too. So you never know how it's going to end. You could be on this
Exactly.
for a long time. You grew up where? Did you say? You,
Albuquerque, New Mexico,
You do
born
know
and
about
raised.
Albuquerque,
Yeah,
okay.
definitely.
Interesting.
Now, you said you're coming back next week, is it?
No, actually, February the 8th, I'm gonna be coming back, and the purpose I'm coming back in February 8th is I train a group of students of pro wrestlers, up and coming pro wrestlers back home. And they're breaking into the business this year. They're getting their first couple matches. They're traveling out. They're getting to expand. So I got them coming out here to Arizona, where they're going to be wrestling at Arizona Wrestling Federation for their first time in AZ. So
Oh, neat.
That's that weekend? I thought there was you said it was a tattoo thing that weekend.
Well, actually,
No,
there
is
is, there
so
is.
it's both things
It's-
going
yeah.
on. You're here for
both things going
Oh.
on, bro. So like, and that's the thing with when I do travel and I do all these kind of shows and stuff, I try to pack in as much
Clearly.
things as I
Yeah.
can. You know what I'm saying? So I don't got no kind of downtime where people are just like, hey, if you're not doing anything, let's go grab a bite to eat or
You're
something.
like,
Just like, no, man, I actually got this. I gotta be here. I gotta do this. I gotta do this.
Well, we'll definitely shout it out. I mean, we got to let people know because we're going to stop in and see you when you're in town, obviously.
Oh,
So,
definitely, man.
yeah,
Hey, that'll be
that's that.
awesome, man. You
Yeah.
gotta get in the ring too, dude. Shit.
Oh, my God.
I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Yes.
Hey, make sure to save some chicks for the rest of us, though, brother. Please.
Yeah, right. Yeah, ladies.
I got a bodyguard keeps him off. So it helps.
Yes. I would love to see somebody beat Senior Puto's ass in the ring. Or several of them. Whatever we can arrange there, Danny G. I got some money. I'll just, whatever I need to do.
You know what? We'll set something up. We'll do it for charity. I'll
be
take
great.
a ass whipping for charity. Let's
Oh,
go.
people would definitely donate for
Throw
that.
me- yeah, I mean, wouldn't that be kind of cool? Man?
Oh yeah,
That's
what you can do also too is there's this like it's not a move or whatnot, but they call these chops, right? Where you stand still and the wrestler just with all his force slaps you right across the chest.
Don't even.
Yeah.
Yes.
And usually that comes with like news reporters that always do like cover stories on wrestling. They're just like, well, how real is it? Okay, what you
Yeah.
want to do a chop challenge?
Oh,
yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
just check it out. So yeah, you lift a shirt or whatnot. And you give this just big ass fucking
Oh, my
chop.
God.
Bang.
Yeah,
Yes.
call downstairs and see if they have a defibrillator. Just to be, if we do this, I just want because it could just stop my heart right here. Like, oh.
Have you seen those slap fights that they do? Those
Oh,
slap.
man, they are
Yeah,
intense.
White brought that
Yeah.
up to like the
Holy
full extreme. It
shit.
used to be like an Eastern European. It's
Yeah.
vicious,
God damn,
man.
yeah, they're fucking wild.
I mean,
We'll
that.
try it later, me and you.
Okay, yeah, we will.
A few practice rounds.
You go
I mean,
first.
for real, yeah. We'll try the chop challenge. I would think that seriously, some of them probably get like fucking brain damage. I mean, they get slapped so hard.
Oh my
I mean, holy crap.
And I think we're so entertained by it because we're just like, ooh, better you than me, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for real.
Better you than me.
It's pretty stupid. I don't even understand how they got it. It's just the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like, why would that be? You may as well have like a ball kicking fight. Be like, all right.
yeah. Same concept, right?
Yeah, right.
Same
It doesn't-
fucking concept.
Absolutely.
Well, I think because people don't always realize that, wrestling, whether it's lucha libre or WWE stuff, I mean, those guys you have to be a hell of an athlete to do it because the techniques, especially lucha libre, you guys do a lot more flipping and
Yeah.
jumps and flying through the air. So that's no joke, man.
And then the ring, man, too, is like people don't know what they don't know. You know what I'm saying? So people might think the ring is like a springboard, it's a trampoline or something like that. But no, man, it's actually just hardwood planks, man. Maybe just a small amount of
Yeah, a
padding
little wrestling
and a
mat over
fucking
that,
canvas. Yeah, that just tightens everything down, man. So your body takes a fucking beating. My body's taken a beating over the years. Like sometimes I wake up, I feel like I'm 80 fucking years old, man.
You still look young and healthy, but yeah, every decade,
Hey,
man,
thank
it
you.
changes on
Hey,
you.
yeah,
man,
the
like,
outside
boom,
shell works. You
boom.
know what I'm saying?
Now, what's the difference between Lucha Libre and Nacho Libre?
Well, Nacho Libre is the movie.
Well, I know, but wasn't he a guy too? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
That's
no,
actually
no.
based on a true story, was it?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
So he
actually
was
it was a cool movie because
Okay.
it does actually. It's more of a comedic, but it actually does follow a real life dialogue of what a luchador is. you
Oh,
know?
okay, all
Yeah.
right. I never
Wasn't he
really
was
saw-
I think he was a priest, and he got into it to raise money for an orphanage.
Yes.
Is that correct?
And then it's too. If you do watch that movie, you go back and kind of watch that movie. And I actually got some friends in that movie that are, you know what I mean, that's wrestlers. And
really?
things. So
Oh.
the
That's
wrestlers
kinda
in there
cool.
are real wrestlers.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, they are real wrestlers. The thing is, like I said, it's out there. They look at it. We look at it in America as a TV show. Out there, they look at it as a traditional thing growing up. You know what I mean? Like, hey, wrestling's on TV, mom, grandma. You know what I mean? Everybody has it tuned in. They go to these shows. They're at flea markets. They're at their local, fiestas and all kinds of shit.
That's cool. That makes people accessible. I think that's important for people.
Oh, definitely,
especially-
definitely.
We were talking about that when they talk about this whole TikTok thing going on, all that. It's like people don't realize, like, oh, I'm losing these friends. Like, you never met this person in your life, man. Like, they're not really accessible.
Yeah.
But when you make up heroes, especially for kids, but I think that's a great influence on it.
Oh,
Not
definitely.
to be all serious. We'll talk about me being gross again in a second.
They can see visually. They don't need to talk about
They're
it.
trying to
really.
jump to the hot parts.
Does anyone happen to know the history behind the mask? Where did it come from? Why? How did the...
Like I said, it's more of a traditional kind of thing. Like a luchador will go ahead and design his mask how he wants, and they'll wear that till the end of their career. And what they consider the end of the career is when they lose the mask. So you have these
Oh.
kind of matches where just loser loses the mask, and if you lose your mask, you lose your career. You
Oh,
end up
wow.
stop wrestling. But some people do transition over, like, oh man, I'm so done wearing my mask kind of stuff. Like, I want to showcase my face. So they'll have a match. They'll set up a dialogue, and that's a good concept to actually draw people. Like I said, a storyline.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. So you said when you hit that plateau, and then you got to figure out if you got to slow down, why not, why don't you become a matador?
A matador.
Yeah.
Isn't that the bull guy with the thing and the...
It is the bull guy with the thing, yes. That's exactly how it's described.
Yeah.
If you look it up.
I'll put that
he
on my
fights the
look
bull.
into list for sure.
Well, I mean, you've done all this other stuff, and like, why not just, you know what I mean? It
Well,
seems
you
like
never
a
know where the
natural,
world
smooth
takes you, right?
transition,
You never
what's
know where
gonna
the world
happen.
takes you, man.
Yeah.
Never
Still
say
young
never.
enough.
Yeah, that's
Never
true.
say never.
That's true.
See some sword techniques later.
Yeah.
No.
What?
Stop.
Come on. Yeah, I think the running of the bulls, that would be fun. Isn't that thing
That
that
is
they do?
not fun. I only did it in Texas, and it wasn't a good time.
Holy shit, you did run into the bulls in
dudes that
Texas.
do- oh yeah, that shit they do in Spain though is like
Intense.
they don't care. Like they're killing you. These ones, I saw some guys get concussions and run over, but you can get
Ooh.
away from them easier. But yeah, it wasn't. It's not fun.
Would you ever do that, Danny?
No, definitely not.
The injuries are not where. Yeah.
Sometimes you see things and you're just like, maybe I'd like to try. Like going back to Costa Rica, like we're on this sail charter and there's a private kind of beach and everybody's snorkeling, swimming to the other thing. I thought I could swim in the ocean. But I'm not a good swimmer in the ocean.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck no.
Really?
Man. Yeah. Oh, dude, like
Dude,
I'm getting further away. I'm putting all my
wow.
effort into swimming and trying to get there. And the weather was bad. You know what I mean? The weather was real bad. So I'm like trying to get back to the boat. I'm trying to look like I know what I'm doing and stuff like that because I don't want to ask for help.
You don't want to have that scared look on your face.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
got this.
Definitely, but I'm panicking in the
Shark,
fucking back of my
shark,
mind,
shark.
like, oh fuck, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Fuck. So I think I'm traumatized from swimming in the ocean from this point on. I think I'll just enjoy it from the beach now.
If you haven't done it, you said you and her go to San Diego a lot. You ever do the parasailing where they pull you behind the boat and fly you up in the air?
Oh no,
Bro, you
man.
got to try it. It's like, if you want to talk about peace, it does freak you out at first, and you're like, I guess I'm
Hell
gonna
yeah,
fall.
sounds scary as
But
fuck.
if you go like the 300 feet up, though,
Yeah.
everything goes quiet. Like, you don't hear the boat, nothing, because you're up so high, and it's just, like, beautiful. You can see animals underwater and shit.
Like a serenity type of feeling then,
It
right?
is. Yeah, now, if
Okay.
you fall, yes, that's what it's
Yeah, real serene. Yeah.
Don't think
exactly.
about that
Broke
part.
my neck.
Yeah,
Oh.
almost nobody dies. Don't do it. I would say
No,
don't do
almost
it.
nobody.
I like,
in
yeah,
the
the keyword,
Philippines
throw
or
that almost, just in
Jamaica,
case.
But do it somewhere in America where,
Where there's an insurance policy, yeah, where somebody has insurance just in case.
Where are we at?
I'm kind of curious about your tattoos.
Okay.
And
Shoes, I didn't notice that.
I know. Yeah. Well, no. How old were you when you got your first tattoo?
I would say about maybe 16 years old, and yeah, back then you have to get like, still today you still got to get like somebody to sign
parental,
for you
yeah,
or whatnot. So I asked one of my cousins, you know what I mean, who kind of just didn't give
Yeah,
a fuck. I'm just like, hey, come on, say you're my parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me my first tattoo. So yeah, after that I started getting hooked and addicted to
Where
Which
is
one
it?
was it? Can you
Let's
show us, or
see
is it?
Oh yeah, definitely. So it was one of these ones here on the back here. It was small, tiny little letters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
small, tiny little letters. And then eventually I also kept them. I never covered them up or anything like that. I just got some other detailed stuff
Oh,
around them. Yeah, but it's brown pride, it says. You know what I mean?
All right.
And yeah, that could be taken a bunch of different kind of ways. It could be taken as like a gang. It could be taken like as, but for me, it's just like, hey, I'm a Chicano dude. I'm proud to be a
Yeah,
brown
absolutely.
Vato, you know?
Yeah. So does each one of your tattoos, is it have a specific meaning behind it?
A lot of them do, but some of them don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I always hear that thing like, well, every single tattoo has a story behind it. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
no.
But a story could be like, hey, you know what? I woke up the fucking morning. You know what I mean? I like that design.
Yeah,
It's stuck in my
exactly.
fucking head, and
Yeah.
yeah, I got that motherfucker on me. you
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for sure.
Yeah, like just art. You know what I'm saying? Just beautiful
Yeah, it
Chicano
is,
type
yeah.
of style art.
Absolutely.
Remember when they did that for a while? I don't know if they still do it, where you had like the bubble gum machine where you put in like money.
Yeah, they still do
and they
those.
turn it, and whatever the shape is that comes out, that's what you're getting tattooed on.
Oh, yeah,
It's
definitely.
like a crapshoot of a
Oh,
tattoo. Yeah,
gotcha.
Because some people do
So they
just
really
get them
don't
as
mean anything.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Like, I don't
It's
know.
just spontaneous kind of shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's the randomness of stuff. Like, you ever see, like, when people, hey, let's go to Vegas and get fucking tattoos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's that same thing.
Yeah. Now, how bad did your head hurt?
The head, oh, man. The head, it did hurt. So when I always ask my artists, I'm like, hey, well, how bad is that one? You know, how bad that one gonna hurt? And my artist, oh yeah, I crashed out during mine.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, okay, maybe it might be, but damn, motherfucker did
I
fucking
know,
hurt.
like, oh my
But yeah, one of the questions that they always ask me about tattoos, what is the worst place? I would say definitely for me has to be inside the
Butthole.
armpit.
That's what I, what'd you say?
I jumped the gun. So where?
What'd
The
you say?
armpit?
The armpit definitely, yeah. The armpit
Yeah.
definitely, man, it just feels like you're getting scalpelled and you have no control over
It's
it.
that skin,
Where you
yeah.
get tickled
Oh,
like that.
Thin
dude.
skin. Yeah, yeah.
So I have people say the top of their foot.
Yeah, I've
you know,
heard
I
that,
think anywhere
too.
where you got thin
Oh, yeah, that's what I
skin.
hear too. The top of the foot as well. I haven't got my foot yet. I'm just at least down to my ankle. I'm kind of just saving my spots for something specifically special.
But your end game, you were telling us, is everything.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
definitely. I'm
you-
about maybe 90% covered.
You're not gonna do your face though, right? You're gonna leave that.
Well, like I said, never say
Yes,
never. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Today
Uh-huh.
I tell myself, face tattoo.
Yeah, yeah.
Get out of here.
Not that anything's wrong with that. I
Yeah.
just, you know,
He's gonna
I,
get a tattoo of his face.
yeah,
on my face.
Yes. There you go.
Yeah.
It is tattooed already.
And
yeah.
on that face tattoo is gonna have another face tattoo.
There you go.
Yeah, that'd be kinda cool.
But no, like with the tattoos too, it's just like, yeah, you do see some people just kind of take it to the extreme, you know, tattoo their whole fucking face and stuff like that. Even my girlfriend kind of like, she came in tears, not busting out in tears, but she was like, oh man, when I got super close to like
Oh,
up here. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Oh man, you're already getting face tattoos.
Aztec? You got like
Yeah.
oh, you
I
got
got
like a warrior
I
on
got
your
an
head.
Aztec
Okay.
warrior
That's
on
the
this
whole outside.
side. And then I got an Aztec design.
Look, there's a
on this
whole.
side.
Oh my
cool,
god!
man.
What does
Yeah.
that say on the back? Gracias.
No, it's Garcia's my last
Oh my
name.
gosh! I'm
He
sorry, I
advertises
can't-
the restaurant at
I know.
Garcia's.
Yeah.
Oh, Garcia's Mexican restaurant.
Yeah,
Okay.
Free
Excellent.
chicharrones all year, please.
Yeah.
Get the combo plate, man. It's
For
unbelievable.
real. It's your new sponsor, Danny G. I love it. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. So how long, or when did you get your last tattoo? When was the last one that you got?
The last tattoo, I would say, it's probably well, I've already had my neck tattoo, and sometimes with the tattoos too, it's just not like one and done kind of thing. A lot of the times I like to go back in and I like to get them retouched up. I like to get them resharpened up
Yeah.
because overall time the sun fades off a lot of tattoos. You know what I'm saying? I might be wrestling and so I'd take a dive to the outside and there's concrete and I might scratch up my
Yeah.
elbows and whatnot, and then it kind of scars up or what. So always going for touch ups. So the last touch ups I got were on my neck. At the same time, I kind of got the head one too.
Now, I'm curious. Are you a firm believer? They always say, like, you know how, let's say there be a girl and, oh, I'm going to tattoo my man's name on me or vice versa, you know, the whatever. And they're like, don't ever do that. That is bad juju,
Yeah,
man. That's
well,
never
bad.
put anybody
Don't ever
do
do
it.
it. Do you like, who cares? Do it. Or, no, you should never do that.
Well, science really shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you get them tattooed on you, most of the time you will fucking break up.
For real.
And I just play around with my girlfriend. Like, she's like, oh, I said, I'm gonna go get a tattoo. You know, what are you gonna get? I was thinking about getting your name kind of right here. You know what I mean? So shut up. You know what I'm saying? Stop
I
fucking
feel like
around.
that's always that's like the version of the let's have a baby and save our relationship. Like,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly.
It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for
You
real.
know how it's gonna end
Yeah.
on MTV. You probably know. Yeah, that's a bad move.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you got to get going to the aeroporto.
Definitely.
Yeah, I know Spanish.
We're shipping him out, but he's gonna be back again February 8th.
February 8th for the wrestling show and the tattoo convention over here in Glendale. It's going to be the AZ Invitational. So, yeah, if you're in Arizona, make sure to come down. If you want to get a tattoo, you want to see what tattoos feel like, you want to see what they look like. They have so many different kind of artists coming down, and they're also going to have a free show and shine, which is a car show going down at the same time. We got the wrestling show February the 8th at night. That's Arizona Wrestling Federation. And then I will be back on March the 8th as well for actually across the street at the Cardinal Stadium for the Arizona Super Show. And what the Arizona Super Show is one of the biggest car shows in the entire country. It's so beautiful because you're inside the Cardinal Stadium, so the
Yeah.
picture, the footage, the content. And based on the location of Phoenix, man, this draws a lot of people from California, New Mexico, Texas. So you start running into like a bunch of celebrities like, oh man, I get
Yeah.
to see this person, or oh wow. And people are walking around. It's not like they're hitting backstage and just like, hey, I'm just going to get on stage, do my
Right.
thing, and get the fuck out of there. Like, people are actually walking around
yeah.
because they're meeting other people as well.
And our guy, AC, the promoter, is
Yeah,
going to
shout
be
out to
there
AC.
doing his thing. AC,
Hell
we
yeah,
love
hell yeah.
you.
Good dude, good dude.
Yeah, he's going to be at that Super Show.
Yes.
So, and Big Hair Don't Care podcast is going to be there filming.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
I'll be out there, no shirt on. We're just walking around, you know what I mean? Doing my
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
And
we will
yeah,
be
it's a good
there.
time.
And what is the link we're following for him? At what?
What did you even just say?
The
Like-
link for him. I said,
Right, you got-
His
that's-
Instagram.
You did so good
We're
this whole
closing out with
episode.
the chap, so I'm letting you have that.
God damn it. It was the
What-
first time in
It's
his...
gonna appear on the screen. Whatever.
Anyway, I was just about to ask him that if you shut up. And where can people find you at home on social media?
So TikTok is Danny G505. Instagram is Inked Up Danny G. And on Facebook, it's just underneath my shoot name, Dan Garcia.
Excellent, excellent. Well, Senor Puto, any other questions?
Let's get the chop.
Oh,
Yeah, get this shit.
Oh my god. Which way you send it me?
just think happy thoughts, okay?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yes. All right. Yeah. And with that, BHDC fam, thank you, Danny G, for joining us. You are my new hero for fucking up Senor Puto. Catch you next time, BHDC fam. We're out.
I'm just trying to build no old money, but they can never steal my heart or my soul from me. But you can stare.